Ndindi Nyoro breaks his silence for the first time. He speaks after being removed as the chair of Committee Budgets Allocation. Welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Royal News Updates Media, the channel where you get all your trending politics. Ndindi Nyoro states it clearly that the last time he actually spoke to President William Ruto was in October 2024 and he hasn't been in communication with the president. If we reverse time, in October 2024 was the very same month Gachagua was being impeached and struggling to settle the impeachment motion. Maybe Nyoro realized the president wanted to get rid of the positions of the mountain, hence maintaining a low profile. Nyoro has been absent in all president rallies, and people have been raising eyebrows, asking why Nyoro has been missing in president rallies. Well, Nyoro addresses the issue, stating that he has been studying 2 masters.
Let me also take this chance to thank the people of Kiharu constituency, because to become the chairman of the Budget and Appropriations Committee, the prelude to that is for you to be an MP first. And I don't want to chest dump, but I'm just saying it in humility. I am among the few MPs who, in the last elections, I was elected without producing a single poster. I'm not saying that as bravado. Neither am I saying it to prove who I am. I'm saying it in humility that I'm very, very grateful to the people of Kiharu for that honor, to have served them as a member of parliament. This is my 2nd term, and especially given that there are many landed people in our constituency, but they have given me that honor and privilege to serve as the budget and to serve as their MP, or to serve as our MP as a constituency, and that has opened or had opened the room for me to serve as the chairman of the Budget and Appropriations Committee.
Well, why did Nyoro stop communicating with the president? Could he have realized the president's dirty game of impeaching Gachagua and decided to stay on the low profile? Leto posed the question to Nyoro. If he was serving as the chair budget committee, would he allocate 72 billion for chapatis? Nyoro fidgeted to answer the question. Instead, he laughed and said it's a difficult question to approach.
We can take another route. Leto.
Let me start. If you continued serving as the chair for budget, my name is Stephen Leto, Citizen TV. If you continued serving as the budget chair, will you allocate in the 2025-2026 financial year 72 billion shillings for chapati?
Let me take a few more. Yes, my brother. That cannot be answered alone.
My name is from Daily Trends. What do you regret as a national leader in terms of what you are doing, the course that you are holding, and because you've spoken about what you achieved, what did you not achieve that you wanted to achieve?
Let me answer those two, because I want to be precise. Leto, I don't know where you got that math from, and I don't know whether you're asking about Kiharu, because we do that in our day schools. We offer that in our day schools once a month. Is it a Kiharu question or a national question? Since I am not here now, let me not hypothesize on what I would do if I was one now. But mulisikia hiyo swali ya Leto? Leto, you want to box me in a corner? I'll answer you that in camera. Because I also don't want to deflect from this. It's a good question, but I also don't want to wander so far. I'll give you that answer, Leto. And I'll also give you a calculator so that you do the right calculations. Mike, you asked about the relationship with our leaders. The position I held is a consultative position in terms of before a decision is made, there has to be a lot of consultations. But as I said before, because I also don't want to discuss personalities today, the position or the answer I gave before, I think it answers many things. That I have not had any conversation directly or on phone with any leader of our coalition in regards to the position I used to hold. And I think if you look at it, it answers many things also, which I also don't want to go into. In terms of the relationship with other leaders, I respect everyone. I mean, I'm one of those people who believe there's no person who becomes a leader by just being fetched from wherever. There is always a process they go through. Because I am one, I know. And therefore, in terms of you've asked the relationship between the president and the former deputy president, the position I hold is that I respect every leader. And I could have things I need to talk about. I could have reservations on decisions made. But I don't think it has been within my role to talk about those things, especially in public. The other thing in that question is that maybe for clarity's sake, the last discussion I had with the president of the country, the last political discussion, either a chat or a discussion, as it were, was before October of last year. And I would not want, and you permit me to do that, not to discuss any further about any leader, because as you're all aware, I stopped serving in my position. It's barely a week. I also need to understand many things before I talk. Because I believe as a leader, I mean, I lead people. There are people who look up to us as leaders. And therefore, even when you see that I am not answering some questions, it's not because I can't answer them. I believe you have covered me previously, and you know for sure that, respectively, in this world I only fear God. So whatever I need to say, I have no reservation of saying. But also, we are given wisdom to say when to say, how to say it. And I believe we are here in Kenya. We'll keep interacting. If there is more to be said, if there is more to be clarified, we are around.
Nyoro didn't speak what people wanted to hear. Rather, he addressed all questions as they came to him. People expected him to go against the president and criticize the president, giving the president a piece of his mind, like the Nyoro they once saw before. Well, it's clear that Nyoro has given us an address from his office, and people know the reason why he maintains his silence. Subscribe to Royal News Updates Media, the channel where you get all your trending bulletins. JD Ishmaels.